Hello everyone and welcome to PSVR2 News of the Week. This is your weekly episode in which we talk about everything PSVR2 related that has come out in the past week, while of course giving you guys what to look forward to in the next week. So without further ado, let's get into it. Developed by Studio Joyway, Strideface is a first-person action-adventure parkour game that is releasing next Thursday, May 16th on PSVR2. Raised in the slums of dystopian Aaron City, at the very bottom of the food chain, you got a golden ticket out. To survive and climb the ladder in elite police forces of Skychase, you will have to deal with power shifts in gangs, dirty family feuds, corporate secrets, forbidden tech, and much more awaits you in Strideface. I'm also happy to report that I have received my review key for this game, so look forward to my review in my first gameplay session, which will cover the first 2 levels of the game on PSVR2 when the embargo lifts next Wednesday, May 15th.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining.
This week we had 2 new game releases on PSVR2, the first one being Thief Simulator VR Greenview Street. This is a sim action stealth game in which you steal stuff in Greenview Street. Shocker, right? Well anyways, this one costs $24.99, and the second game that released this week is The Murder of Sherlock Holmes. This is an escape room puzzle game that launched with a price tag of $19.99, so let me know in the comments if you already bought any of these 2 games and how are you finding them so far? A new DLC is available to purchase now on the PlayStation Store for PSVR2's Drums Rock. This one is called Legendary Mix Volume 2, costs $7.99, and it adds 5 new tracks. American Idiot, Holiday, The American Dream is Killing Me, all of which by Green Day, I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by The Proclaimers, and finally Stricken by Disturbed.
Three, two, one,
Go!
Flat2VR Studio has announced this week that the popular flat-screen rhythm game, Spin Rhythm XD, is getting a free VR update for PSVR2 on July 9th. So if you're a fan of the flat version of the game, well, happy days for you because it's only gonna get better.
Spin and do it all over again.
Pneumata, the interesting horror game that is published by Perp Games, is available to wishlist now on the PlayStation Store. Perp Games have stated that this game is releasing soon on current-gen consoles and PC, but it seems like us, PSVR2 gamers, are gonna have to wait for a little while before Pneumata hits our preferred VR platform. When asked about the PSVR2 version, Perp Games responded by saying that it will be coming to VR as a separate release. The flat screen Pneumata will be coming before Pneumata VR. Two other new PSVR2 games have made an appearance this week on the PlayStation Store, with the possibility of wishlisting them. Both don't have a specific release date yet. The first one is Clean Shot Football, in which your goal is to become the best goalkeeper, and the second is Snow Scout, and there is an interesting story behind this game, so bear with me here. Snow Scout is an adventure exploration game, and the developer behind this game, Tuner Max Media, has actually stated that they need about 5,000 wishlist ads for their game on the PlayStation Store, so that they can justify making a PSVR2 port this year. Otherwise, the effort would not be worth it for them. So if you're really interested in this game and if you want to see it release on PSVR2, then make sure you wishlist the game.
Become a true snow scout. Relax in your ski hut after a hard day of work.
Time is a complicated business.
Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate has been pushed back to September 12th of 2024. The reason being, of course, is that the developer, Mighty Eyes, simply needs more time to polish the game. Now to you this might be disappointing, but to me it's actually not. I don't mind waiting for a game as long as when it comes out in a great state. But this news that I'm about to share with you guys This one is actually very disappointing. According to RacingGames.gg, apparently during a media briefing, Codemaster's senior creative director has stated that there are currently no plans for the popular racing game F124 to support PSVR2. When asked about a potential PSVR2 port, he responded by saying this, quote, "We're continuing with our PC support for PC, not currently for PSVR2. That's still an ongoing conversation, but very much on PC," unquote.
What a dramatic start. Can you believe it?
Here's a good news to change the mood. Do you guys remember Kayak Mirage? That great looking game that launched with PSVR2? Of course you do. Well, according to Without Parole, Better Than Life Studio has submitted an update to Sony. Is it finally the time for some new maps? Maybe a real-time multiplayer mode? I guess we'll find out soon enough, maybe even next week, if all goes well. Last week I spoke to you guys about the Resident Evil 9 leak that has emerged on X by known insider and Twitter user DustGolem, which claims that a Resident Evil 9 reveal is imminent, with a scheduled release date of January 2025. Well, this week, DustGolem has returned again with yet another interesting information regarding the most likely upcoming PSVR2 game. He stated that the conclusion to the Winters family saga is taking place in a fictional, rural town on an island in the Southeast Asia Sea, inspired specifically by Singapore.
Let me tell you a little story.
StarWars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition has managed to top the downloads chart of April 2024 for PSVR2 in the US, Canada, and in Europe. So, are you one of those guys who bought this game in the latest sale? Let me know in the comments below.
Our truth. The First Order is forever!
The final topic that I have for you today, guys, is about the imminent PlayStation Summer Event reveal. We had quite a few insiders in the last weeks claiming that a showcase or a state of play is happening this month, like Jeff Grubb and Special Nick. And this week we actually got a date from another known insider, Roberto Serrano, and this one stated that the event, whether it's a showcase or a state of play, is happening on May 22nd. Now, Roberto Serrano has been right and also has been wrong in the past, so of course take this with a grain of salt. But if that date is accurate and if it's a showcase, then we might actually get an official announcement from Sony as soon as next week. And I am super interested to see what you guys think Sony should or will show in their next event for PSVR2. Are they finally announcing the sequel to Astrobot Rescue Mission? Are we getting some Alien or some Behemoth or maybe some Metro gameplay? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notifications icon as well. Thanks a lot for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video, take care.